So I had had a spine surgery at age 22, and it went quite well. And it gave me 20 years of a very functional life where I was able to do just about everything I wanted. I did have pain if I sat for too long or if I stood still for too long, but as soon as I changed positions and did a bit of stretching and got moving again, I was able to control it. And staying strong was a big part of controlling my pain, and that was something I loved to do, so it was very manageable. And then fast forward 20 years to 2010, I had some strange, either it was a stomach flu or a food poisoning, I'm not sure, but I was projectile vomiting for 24 hours. And once nothing was left, it was dry heaving, and so my body was very much curled in an inflection. And I got through that. 24 hours later, I was exhausted, but nothing more than that. But a week later, I was treating a client, and when I stood up, I got this really sharp, hot poker-type pain in my lower back, and then an electrical zing that went both up my spine and down my left leg to my foot. And I had difficulty walking. Over the next few days, I had more and more difficulty walking until I ended up where I was not able to walk at all. And I spent 6 weeks living on my floor where the only thing I could move was my hands and my forearms and my right foot. If I moved my head even a millimeter in any direction, it was absolutely excruciating. And the only way that I could sometimes get just to the washroom, for example, I had to use a walker to do that, and it was extremely challenging to get up and to ambulate like that. So for the most part, I spent those 6 weeks living on the floor, lying on my back, and the only thing I could see was the ceiling. My nervous system was too preoccupied with pain, that sound was too much, so listening to the radio or music or the television, I wasn't even interested. I couldn't use my computer, it was too heavy for me to hold. So I really had nothing to focus on for those 6 weeks except my breath. And although I had worked in Pilates for almost 20 years at this point, where we use the breath all the time, I always use the breath in Pilates as a way to assist the effort of whatever movement I was doing. Whereas in this instance, I had to find a way to use my breath in a much softer, quieter kind of way. And when you have 24 hours a day to do nothing but explore your breath, you start to realize that there's much that you can do with it. There is a vast well to tap into there.